Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a projects around the house video. We filmed this over the weekend. We just had a bunch of downtime and wanted to get a lot of projects around the house done. So I did some cleaning, some planting, we hung some wedding photos finally, and I just thought I'd show you what we did. So let's get into it. So the first thing I did at the top of the day was pull out my fiddle leaf fig tree. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I got this at Costco. They had an amazing deal. You got a tree for, I think, $22, which these are normally like $109. Like, they're crazy. That was a really specific number, but they're really expensive. So I like to pull it out to get some extra sun every once in a while, and I'm also watering it. I water it about once a week. I wanted to do some diving in on learning about fiddle leaf fig trees to really take the best care of mine, but I've been loving it. I've been loving the way it looks in the corner, and it just makes me really happy. I'm pulling off any dead leaves. And yeah, it's just really pretty, and I love that the leaves look like little hearts. They're just so pretty. So if you have any care tips for fiddle leaf fig trees, please leave them down below because I'm still learning and I need to know everything about them so that mine does not die. Next was kind of a daunting task that I've been putting off for a while, and that is cleaning all of my essential oil diffusers. You must do this if you have these, and you will notice a difference in the scent throw and the mist that comes out. You really got to keep them clean. So I'm just doing them all at once, and I use alcohol and a little bit of my thieves cleaner, just with a cotton round and a paper towel and some Q-tips, and this is what the little packet of the thieves cleaner sample looks like that I got in my starter kit. I'm obsessed. I already ordered it for next month. But I'm just going to do one at a time, so I kind of just break it apart and clean each part individually. I dump out any extra water. This one is the Dew Drop diffuser. I do love it. It turns itself off, which is the only feature I like more than the Desert Mist diffuser, but I do still love this one. So I'm just taking some alcohol on a cotton round and just really cleaning it up. My oil diffusers tend to get a little bit orange because I use so many citrus oils, but I'm just cleaning that up, getting off all the gunk, cleaning the outside, and then after after the alcohol, I go in with a little bit of thieves cleaner. I don't spray it directly in there, I just spray it on the towel and then wipe down. And then, yeah, I'm just pretty much dusting the outside as well. And then I will take a Q-tip and do some detailing to the little curves and edges, anything that I couldn't get just with the paper towel, and that works really well, so I would highly recommend that. And then I'm going to do pretty much the exact same thing to the little top of it. There's like two tops, but this one is the one that touches most of the oil as it's coming out, so I'm just making sure to get that good and clean. And then I'm going to clean the outer top as well, which isn't as dirty, it's just mostly dusty. So again, I'm taking my thieves cleaner on a paper towel and just dusting the top, the sides, and the inside. Then once it's all clean, I'm just going to go ahead and fill it up here at the sink while we're by water. So I'm just putting some water in it. And in this one, I put some jade lemon, which I just ran out of today actually, and I went to add it to my next month's order, and it's out of stock. So I'm very upset about that. But I love jade lemon. It's very similar to regular lemon. It's just like a little bit sweeter, but it's really nice. So I'm just putting a few drops of that in my diffuser, and then I'm going to go plug that back in. And then I'm going to move on to cleaning the rest of my diffusers. So I have another dewdrop diffuser. I have one in my office, one in my living room. I have a doTERRA petal diffuser, which is okay, but I strongly would recommend a Young Living one over doTERRA, and I'm not just saying that. The doTERRA one just kind of starts to smell bad after a while. So I just replaced my bedroom one and put the doTERRA one in the bathroom, which I'm enjoying having a diffuser in the bathroom. And by the way, in this living room diffuser, my both living room diffusers, I'm putting Citrus Fresh because that's what I like to diffuse pretty much all day. And yeah, I'm just cleaning all the parts of the doTERRA diffuser as well, and I'm going to put Eucalyptus globulus in that. I've been obsessed with diffusing eucalyptus in the bathroom. I talked about this in my last favorites video, which I'll link up in the corner. But yeah, I'm just putting some of that in there, and then the last diffuser I have to clean is my Desert Mist diffuser. I love this diffuser. I just posted a picture of it on my oils Instagram, and I am obsessed. It just pumps out so much oil, but it's so pretty, and the color changing effects is amazing, and it's just my favorite diffuser. So I'm giving that a good clean as well, and then I'm just going to fill that one up again with Citrus Fresh and have it diffusing in the living room, and it just is the best, you guys. That's all I have to say about it. And if you didn't know, I am a Young Living distributor distributor. If you want to talk about it, you can DM me on my oils Instagram, which is at essentiallyamy with 3 L's. But yeah, look at that mist, you guys. It is just so glorious. It's my favorite diffuser ever. Next, we're moving outside because I have a couple plants I want to repot. When I went to Hawaii, even though my sister came over to water my plants, a lot of my plants died and I just never replaced them because we were traveling a lot this winter. So I'm finally getting around to repotting my herb garden, especially because spring and summer is coming. I want to get it done now. So I am just I have rosemary and dill, and I have these pots that I don't know what they're called, but I get them at Lowe's, and they're kind of like self-watering pots, and they're amazing. So I'm taking the rosemary, putting it in there. I kind of break up the soil, break up the roots just so it can meet the new soil and pack it all in there. And I'm going to do the same in another pot that is the same type of self-watering pot. You can see there at the bottom kind of the mechanism. But I am just filling it up with soil, and then I'm taking my dill and again breaking apart the soil and the roots, and then I just fill the rest up on the sides just so everything is nice and packed in there all the way to the top. And you guys know I love having fresh herbs in my garden. I'm actually working on a garden diary update, so that will be up in probably a few weeks. But I just wanted to show you these now since I already repotted them. So yeah, I'm just giving those a nice good water, and then I'm going to put them up on their little perch where they get lots of sun. And yeah, they just make me so frickin' happy. It's not even funny. And I love dill. I put it on frickin' everything. So after that, I had a plant in my office that I never like put in the pot properly because I didn't have any soil, but now I have soil, so I'm just going to repot it. And this pot is actually from IKEA, if you're wondering. If I can find it, I'll link it down below, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I have no idea what this houseplant is called. I need to get better at houseplants, but I just really like the light green color of the leaves. So I am just packing that in with some soil, making sure it's all packed in there and nice and clean. And then I'm going to take it to the sink to water it. And I also have this other plant that I keep in my office. I don't know what type of plant that is either, but it is fickle, and I swear it likes to just be in like pitch black. Like it can't get any sun or else it starts to shrivel. So if you know what that plant is, let me know. But I love the way both of these look, so I'm going to give them a nice water down. And yeah, they're just beautiful. It's kind of shocking how happy plants are making me these days. I really know that I'm like approaching 30 because I am a full-blown plant lady. Next up is probably the most exciting project. We are finally hanging a collage of wedding photos. We have saved the space above the couch pretty much since we moved in, and we said, oh, when we get married, we'll frame our wedding photos and put them there, and that's exactly what we did. So Bradley is adding some little hangy things to the back of a frame that came with nothing to hang it from, but I'm also adding it to the back of my Told You Would sign that I made for my Alice shower, because I want to hang that outside. And then if you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen that I ranted about how Home Goods puts these stickers on there, and it drives me nuts. But if you have lemon essential oil, it's as great as goo.gl. It just gets it all away without any of the harsh chemicals. So I use a little bit of that on a paper towel to get all the goo away, and then I clean it with some thieves cleaner, and then I just pop in some photos. We got the photos printed at Costco. It's the best photo printing place in the entire world. And we got all of the frames you'll see at Home Goods. We took a couple of trips, just saw what looked good together, and I am obsessed with the way it turned out. We were able to find some really great huge frames for under 20 bucks. So I feel like this whole wall, pictures included, were under $150. Oh, Bradley dropped it, which is an amazing deal. So we just pretty much laid it out on the floor to see how we liked the arrangement, and then Bradley hung it on the wall, and he's using his little level to make sure everything is nice and straight. But I am honestly so happy with the way it turned out, and it makes me so happy every day to look at our favorite wedding photos in these beautiful frames, and it just could not make me happier. Most of these photos are on my Instagram if you want to take a closer look. I'm really plugging my Instagram in this video. I'm not meaning to, but go follow me. And then I still had some other frames I wanted to hang up other places around the house, and so I am again getting off those dang stickers with lemon oil and thieves, and I had another one of the 16 by 20 frames that I wanted to frame near the door above the teacup lamp, and I have another picture of us from the wedding when we said I do, and we're kissing, and it's one of my favorite photos. So I'm just putting that in there, and then Bradley's going to hang that for me. And then I made a little kind of like collage of my favorite pictures of us from Disney World. I had something similar in the office, but I found this frame that was a little bit bigger, or the photo size a little bit bigger, and I liked it better, and I had a different idea for the one in my office, and I'll show you that in a minute. So I just got those reprinted at Costco, and I am just, again, going to lay them out, put them all in there. This was a really hard frame to maneuver, but I eventually got it together. And while I was doing that, Bradley is working on hanging the photos. He was very handy in this whole thing. He measured everything out, made sure everything would be level, and I can't thank him enough. So thank you, honey, if you're watching. So yeah, Bradley just hung that up, like I said, above the little entryway table, and it looks great there, and I'm just really pleased with the way it turned out. And look, there we are kissing, and my best friend Jordan that married us looks so happy. It's just my favorite photo. And then what I mentioned for the collage in the office is I wanted to make a little collage of some of the wedding details and the florals that we worked our asses off on, and this just makes me so happy to look at. Just little details from the wedding that make me happy, so I love that, and it's hanging in our office. And then the last project that I had to do was redo the pantry. I feel like I've done this on film so many times, but I swear it's my husband. I make it so organized and he just doesn't follow the rules, which is so rude, but no, I'm just kidding. It's both of our faults. We buy things that we weren't prepared for in there, and I'm just taking everything out, reorganizing it. I kind of like to have the breakfast shelf up top, then I have like the canned goods, pasta, and extra sauce, and then I have the baking and sweets on the third shelf, and so I'm just making sure everything fits nicely and just kind of redoing everything, which I like to do every couple of months just because we're getting new food items and all that kind of stuff. But here's what it looks like afterwards. We have a lot of naughty cereals, but oh my god, I love Fruity Pebbles so much. But anyway, we also have some naughty stovetop. What is going on in this pantry? Some Red Lobster biscuits. You can really see my value of health in this pantry. But yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. I love doing little projects around the house. I love watching these videos. So let me know if you'd want another one at some point. But I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.